Win a game in the starting five, score 2 points in the data rate. Yeah, that ain't happening. And then get 7 points in total in the three. Well, 7 total points as well as rebounds and assists. Yeah, I know I'm not gonna be able to do the first two. The last one I can actually, but I gotta head to the NBA Finals.
There he is.
This is the NBA Final.
We are on the biggest stage in professional basketball, the NBA Finals. We're set for Game 2 on 2K Sports. Tonight could give us a picture of where this series is headed. Moments away, it'll be the Sacramento Kings going up against the New York Knicks. This is Brian Anderson. You take a look at the Knicks.
Oh yeah, we handed New York their first L last game. Well, last summer last year.
Yeah, it's big. If they can get this to 1-1 going back home, I like their chances. So a win tonight is huge if they want to lift that Larry O'Brien trophy.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. We've got Mikal Bridges. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Prince, the pass to Murray. And he drops it in from the low post.
But I ain't getting no assist.
But he's built to take punishment and can still deliver.
Here's Brunson. Nice start for him.
Bro, Brunson is too...
Nice way to start the game. That's where you like to get your
him and Kyrie, they're too much for me to guard.
MP finds Levine. Back to MP. Launches it. Gets the three and falls.
Well, the ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Doug Christie gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back to you, Brian.
And Allie, thank you for that. To the left side wing. Towns down low, working on Sabonis. From 10 feet away. And it's off the back of the rim, no good. The Kings have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's Murray. He's in his comfort zone.
Let's go.
2 for 2 to start this one.
And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Brunson passes to Towns.
All right, come on. What you got for Sabonis?
Banked it in on the glass.
Karl Anthony Towns will mix his spots as a scorer, that time doing work inside.
Murray passes to Prince. It's good.
Oh, I made that thing.
MP's got 9.
Oh, are you kidding? 5 for 5, and they just got started.
Brunson with it. Checked by Murray. Towns for 3. Again, the miss by Towns.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Kicks it to DeRozan.
Oh.
Back to MP.
Now send me a screen.
To the inside. And it's Murray
Let's go.
finishing it off.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
Kings making a switch here. Monk's checked in. New York also changing it up. Robinson comes in for Anunoby, and Clarkson subbed in for Bridges. Here's Clarkson. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Jordan Clarkson showing he's capable of finishing inside.
Here's Murray. Misses
Come
off the
on,
right
bro.
iron. Knicks trail by 7.
First of all, you shouldn't lay that bitch in or go for a dunk. I don't know why you took that close range
Here's
shot.
Robinson, and it's New York with another.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Monk against Clarkson. And here's MP from outside. Hart pulls it in.
I missed it.
New York is.
I should have done rhythm shooting, but I don't even know if that would be better or worse.
On the wing, Clarkson. Down low. Here's Brunson. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have
Did
gone
not
in.
guard Bronson.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Sabonis, the pass to Prince.
Oh, you got that Sabonis.
Sabonis the bucket on the assist from Prince.
Boy, you cannot give Sabonis this kind of advantage. He's got the kind of touch and focus necessary to score it.
Brunson passes to Towns. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
MP no good.
Damage.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Robinson finds Brunson. Oh, nice finish from the
Are you
low block.
serious,
That was
bro?
good. 8 points for Jalen Brunson.
Woo, he's piping hot. 4 for 4 from the field. No one can guard him out there.
Sabonis, the pass to Levine.
Please don't lose it.
That one falls.
All right, that's
nice
good.
feed from Sabonis.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Sacramento on top, up 3. And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from the three-point land.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
They've got DeMar DeRozan, Russell Westbrook out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings. Westbrook can't hit. Knicks trail by 3. Here's Bridges, and the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got his first basket.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Schroeder finds DeRozan. Westbrook against Brunson. Westbrook with the miss.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
And Sacramento with some changes. Domantas Sabonis comes in for Eubanks. And Prince is subbed in for Schroeder. New York also changing it up. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. And it's OG Anunoby in for Brunson.
Oh, yeah.
And so here's Sacramento, trailing by 2. Westbrook left side. Sacramento passing it around. Sabonis with a screen on Anunoby. Monk for 3. The Knicks pull it in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against New York was outstanding. He contributed 62 points, and it's the most physical he's been on the glass this season. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. And
Yeah,
the
let's do
question
that.
now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjust to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Monk finds Westbrook. Here's Prince. Clarkson
What?
grabs a miss. New York leading by 3. Anunoby for 3. Westbrook with the rebound. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Prince on the attack. Nice take by MP.
Bro, that's crazy. Does that mean that resets my 3? No, I didn't take any back.
Terrific take by
It's,
MP.
it's just 3-point shots.
Punishing
Okay,
them on the
cool.
drive.
New York has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And Sacramento with some changes. McDermott's checked in for DeRozan, and it's Zach LaVine in for Russell Westbrook. Brunson is checked in for New York. Sacramento on D. Pass to Clarkson. Towns down low. Defended by McDermott. 6 to shoot. And so he draws the foul.
Bro,
to the
what?
line to shoot a pair. It's
Oh,
gonna be
come on.
MP.
Well, despite his size, Jalen Brunson loves
How's that a
to
foul on
operate
me,
in the
bro? What
painted
kind of...
area.
New York shooting their
That's
first
weak.
foul shots of the night.
That is just weak.
That free throw good from Brunson. Westbrook, he's checked in for Sacramento. And the Knicks making a change here as well. McBride's checked in. Both free throws good from Brunson.
Boy, the maturation of Brunson is really special. This guy phenomenal as scorer and facilitator.
Out to Sabonis.
Yeah.
Back to Prince. Fires it. Offensive rebound. Westbrook. And
Oh,
count
Aaron
the
won.
basket.
Let's go,
He
Russ.
was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Yabusele, he's checked in for Robinson.
Team foul. Shooting for Sacramento. Russell Westbrook. Shooting 1.
That one misses for Westbrook.
What we know unequivocally
Damn.
is the best players being your hardest workers, the guys who want to be held accountable, make such an impact on your program, and that is Russell Westbrook to a T.
And here's MP from outside. Oh,
Let's go.
from the rafters, MP.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And so MP will bring it up for the Kings. You got to go back to the 2017 Warriors to find the last team that won 13 straight playoff games in a single season. These
Let's
guys
go.
can tack on another and make it 14 with a winning performance tonight.
This has been mind-blowing to witness. We don't get streaks like this very often. As a fan of the league, you just have to sit back and enjoy the greatness you're witnessing.
Violation kickball.
This guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Murray's checked in for the Kings.
That was a bad pass on my
DeRozan
end.
comes in for Monk. Hart's checked in for New York. Mikal Bridges comes in for McBride. Back to Prince. Pass to Murray.
I was trying to
Now
shoot it.
MP. Brunson defending. Ooh, MP going to work inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Down outside. Can they get it? Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. LaVine passes to MP. Oh, stolen by
Damn it.
Anunoby.
Bro. Are you serious, bro? Come on.
Brunson gets it done.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
No good on on the buzzer beater. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Kings ahead, leading by 5. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And looking at where the Knicks stand in this series, when you think about the series, Shaq, do they need to win this game?
Yes, Ernie, if they lose this one, they are in a serious hole. I'd even call it a Shaq-size hole.
Well, those Shaq-size holes are hard to get out of. But seriously, I call this a must-win, Ernie. I mean, you...
Thanks for tuning in.
And let's get you back to the action as game 2 is getting underway. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
Well, tonight is a big game, and you have to be impressed with the way he's come out firing.
You get the sense when there's big-time performances to be had, this guy wants to take part. You expect that this is a trend that will continue here.
Checking out the group from Mike Brown to start the second half. You've got OG Anunoby. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns, and it's Hart in at the power forward position. Picked by Murray. Prince, the pass to Murray. Sacramento needs to get off the shot. And Levine knocks down the 3.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
Brunson looks it over.
Damn,
Right
he got
away,
me.
they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Brunson's got 15 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it's DeRozan missing. Knicks trail
But
by
I
5.
can't bully him.
Pass to Bridges. The 3 is up. And it's MP with a rebound. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. Levine finds MP. That
Bang.
drops, and it comes off an assist from Levine. Levine's got his 3rd assist of the night. And let's take a look at who's been lights out from beyond the arc in this year's
Oh,
playoffs.
Malik Monk is here now.
MP, number 1. Zach LaVine, 3rd.
These guys have delivered from beyond the arc in a big way here in the postseason. Stepping
Oh,
up
damn,
and
DeRozan
embracing the spotlight.
And
fell
the
off the
whistle blows
list.
on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
Yeah, that's what you deserve.
Here's Prince. Muscling it
Let's
home.
go.
MP.
You love to start the second half. 3 for 4. Can they keep it going?
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Brunson uses the glass on the layup.
Oh, God.
Brunson's got 5 points now this
At
quarter.
least I didn't foul.
Generously listed as 6'1", Jalen Brunson knows his way around the inside painted area. Look out.
Knocks down the long J.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Hart with it. Checked by Murray. Shot's good by Hart. Hart's got his first points of the night.
So confident in the painted area. Josh Hart understands how to score inside.
MP, the pass to DeRozan. Here's Levine. Murray scanning the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the middle. And there's Sabonis.
Let's
that
go.
was good. On the assist by MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. And here's Brunson from the arc. Hauled in by the Kings. Outside Murray. Back to Prince. Oh, he nails it.
Let's
10 for 14
go.
after that one.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Outside Anunoby. Screen by Hart. Launches a three. Gets rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP against Brunson. MP, the pass to Murray. Back to MP. Let's go with a three. It's
Bang.
good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists here tonight.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Anunoby for 3. And the Knicks miss again.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do,
Damn it.
hurts not to capitalize.
Fast break. Here comes New York.
Yeah, he
Brunson
thought.
passes to Hart. Back to Brunson to stop the run. Rebound by Sacramento. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. MP finds Murray. There's the triple. The rebound by Bridges.
Why did he do
And
that?
here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. It's a 16-point game. Here's Brunson. Good. And he's hit 8
I better
of
say if he
14
missed
now.
that.
A solid offensive performance.
Boy, as strong as he's been, they're going to need him to continue shouldering the load to try to break through.
And MP
Hey.
throws it down.
Yeah, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Brunson passes to Anunoby. Sabonis against Towns. Towns throws
Damn.
it down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Pass to Murray. Sacramento passing it around.
Send me
MP
three.
looking around. Inside. It's stolen
But-
by Hart. Fast
Hey,
break.
you know what's funny is I saw that happening low key.
Ooh, powered down with both hands.
And I'll tell you, because of his big frame,
Yeah, I'm not that good of a
allow
playmaker,
OG
if I was to be
Anunoby
honest
out
with
on break,
myself.
good things will happen for his team.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
MP getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got Demonis Sabonis. Malik Monk is out there with Doug McDermott. Then there's Russell Westbrook, and it's MP in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings.
Rim protection at its finest. Mitchell Robinson, such a presence.
Damn, most of them do it like that.
Anunoby. Towns against McDermott. Towns passes to Anunoby. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. The Kings lead by 12. Down low.
I think I like the skill set of Doug McDermott. He's a
Dude, that was a good
phenomenal
pass.
shooter, and he's got tremendous range.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Kings?
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
Boy, the long ball has been another point of emphasis for this group tonight. Their shooters are finding open spaces and firing without hesitation.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And New York has possession. Now Clarkson. Towns outside. This one for 3. Oh, Cat rains one in from deep.
Yeah, the very definition of a stretch 4 or 5, whatever position he happens to be playing, Cat can space the floor.
The 3 from Prince. Sends it home from three-point land. Prince has got 18 points in just the second half. McBride passes to Towns. Takes a 3. And it's MP with a rebound. Prince has got 6 rebounds in the game. McDermott finds Prince. Oh,
Hey!
by MP.
Well, great hustle from MP. That's recognizing
On his
the opportunity
head.
to beat everybody up the floor.
Knicks trail by 16. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And Sacramento with some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for McDermott. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Monk. And it's Zach LaVine in for Russell Westbrook. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for McBride. Here's Brunson. Outside Hart. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this
That was on me.
Well, you
Should play
see
better
teams
defense.
concede the 3 to Josh Hart at times. This guy's growing more and more confident. Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Hart outside. Outside Anunoby. Here's Towns. Now Hart. Clock at 6. Yes! Using that window!
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Now Murray. Here's MP. Let's loose for 3. The triple drop.
Let's go.
Well, the catch and shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Hard outside. Sabonis against Towns. Towns doing some work on the interior.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And stolen by Brunson.
Are you serious?
1:44 left to play in the 4th quarter. Quick 2. Oh,
Folks, look out, because Jalen Brunson has caught his rhythm on the offensive end, and that
That's on
typically
me,
means
bro.
a long night for your opponent.
Hey, stop being sloppy with the ball.
MP outside. Unloads. Bridges pulls it down.
Damn.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
1:19 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Sabonis.
Bonus, you could have.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
In stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
A Game 2 of the NBA Finals has been decided. Now the teams will be switching venues, but boy, what an important win for the Kings.
Bang.
And it was dueling 3-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
They couldn't have asked
And
for a
I think I
better
got the
start
most
to the NBA
rebounds.
Finals. Once they close this win out, they'll be sitting on a tidy 2-0 series lead.
And obviously that's the perfect position to be in. They don't need to do anything differently in the next couple of games. If they just continue to play
Oh
their
my
brand of
God, can y'all
basketball,
catch my
don't let
passes?
anything distract them. They'll be lifting that trophy in a few days.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory
Does
was
Mikal
the
Bridges still has
efficiency
that
for
jumper?
MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
That was really awful.
So no problem for Sacramento as they get the win. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2-0 now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel good. Did you do that tonight?
Yeah, we gotta play with an edge and make the other teams uncomfortable. Yeah, I hit the glass hard tonight. Let my teammates know I had their back.
I came up big on the boards tonight. That was me letting my teammates know I got their back. They could rotate, close out, double team, knowing I was there for the board.
Sure they appreciate it, MB.
Hey, they better. I'm just joking, y'all.
BA, over to you.
Yeah, they better.
That concludes.
Damn, why is my player talking like that? I need that. It's a gold.
All right, we're here with special guest Deion Benjamin after MP and company secured their second win of the NBA Finals.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Deion, you got to tell us, man. Your
Oh, you
NBA
got the
skills
suit to
training.
match.
You see anything in this series from a skills perspective that MP, might want to clean up?
Oh, lots. But I don't want to give the opposition any help, so I'm going to keep that to myself.
Come on, chill, bro.
All right. In all seriousness, the growth that MP has shown from high school to now is mind-boggling. I mean, y'all should see some of the tapes he sent me from his freshman year.
Wait, you saw those? I thought they got, lost in the rough.
Oh, they did it first. But until your parents sent me that tape of Burlington Prep, I was like, who is this kid? How come I never seen him before? So I started scrolling back through my DMs. I'm talking years back, just to see if I missed something. And there was a kid who kind of looked like you, but he was much shorter and had a hideous hitch in his jump shot.
Okay.
Man, I had to do a double take. I couldn't think it was the same player.
I just needed a little guidance.
No, I'll say. But that just goes to show you. You never know what the future holds. And you could never count out a dude like MP, someone who wants to smoke. There's tons of players with natural ability who shy away from the big moment. Not MP. He wants all that smoke. That's why we standing here today.
Yes, sir. Hey, MP, out. Appreciate it, Zan. We good?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna sweep the Kings. Never trust the so-called experts. I've half court. Nobody's beating the Kings to see Prince grabbing 7. Yes, sir. But if I can, I want to grab a triple-double. Oh yeah, I finally achieved this, yeah. So now I have to get 500 assists, so... Okay. Well, I can't do nothing for now.
Game 3.
A 2-0 start to the finals. Things could change direction here in Game 3. 2K Sports brings you NBA playoff action. Take a look at the Kings. They took care of business on their home floor, up 2 games to none now here in the finals. Now they're looking to get at least a split out here on the road.
Come on.
And the way they've started this series, I sure wouldn't bet against them. They look focused, and boy, do they look hungry.
Now Sacramento starting
Let me get that board.
Outside in the perimeter, Levine and DeRozan. Curry and Sabonis make up the inside.
Bang.
And it's Prince in at point guard.
You see the foundation of a real long-range threat. Now MP just has to keep developing those skills.
To the paint. Shoots a fader. Good. And here are the Kings now. Saturday was a great victory for them.
And you know what? Sometimes it's hard to say whether or not defensively.
Oh, I'm so glad that he
game.
caught it there in time.
Bottom line is their opponent didn't shoot it well, and you've got to take some of the credit from a defensive standpoint.
They should take credit. They were out there impacting shots, preventing easy looks. They made things tough on them.
Brunson outside. Buries it from three-point range.
There's nothing I can do.
By Brunson, putting complete trust.
Steals per game? He did not.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Bang.
Earlier I spoke with Mike Brown. We talked about Domantas Sabonis, specifically what makes him so hard to guard. Coach told me his basketball IQ and just the way he sees the floor. He just seems to know where to be at all times. And defensively, that's difficult to match up against. They'll need to find a way to contain Sabonis here in this one. Guys?
Thank you once again, Allie. The drive by MP. And he
Let's go.
MP's got 7 points.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots
Damn.
to start this game. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
MP outside. Back to Murray. Good.
Oh, that was close.
This goes to MP.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Anunoby outside. Back to Brunson. Puts up a deep 3. It's good.
Oh my God.
He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And this is one of my better cases of me playing defense.
Draining the triple.
The Kings leading. DeRozan passes to Prince, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 10.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Brunson kicks to Towns. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Let's go.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Brunson. Rejected by Murray.
And that length and timing make Keegan a terrific shot blocker.
And he gets the bucket.
About 5 straight made from the field to start.
Knicks trail by 6, and so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And regroup in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Abusele comes in for Josh Hart. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Miles McBride subbed in for Bridges. Monks checked in for Sacramento. A shot by Clarkson, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And here's Prince outside.
Let's go.
And it's DeRozan picking up the assists.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
With the step back, here's Brunson. It's on target from behind post. Brunson's got 8 points.
Great jump.
All right, let's see what they do.
Here's MP and Prince.
Bang, get dunked on.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Going inside, and the dunk by
Is that one a little better?
The young buck, MP taking off there.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. On deep, Brunson. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. MP passes to Murray. And the call falls, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Let's go, let's go.
Baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And hard not to get excited about Keegan Murray's potential. He can shoot the ball, he rebounds it. If this guy continues to grow his game, he could end up being a high-level impact player.
And here's Clarkson. Still yet to score. Looking to end the run. That one good for 2.
He's someone opposing defenses have a hard time game planning for.
MP, thanks for... Oh, and he nails
Bang.
it just in time.
on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
Boy, that was close. Got it in just in the nick of time.
MP has been leading the charge for the Kings. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we're back with you as the change here. Kolic's checked in, and a change for the Kings. Prince is checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Yep, it counts.
Oh, that was
Prince
easy.
has got 23 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
On the court right now for the Kings, they've got Jones. Prince out there with Russell Westbrook. And there's Monk. And it's Sabonis in at the 5.
So skilled working inside. Towns knows how to operate down low.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Anley LaForce courtside.
All right, Sabonis.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He added 43 points, and he was spectacular on the boards, grabbing a season high in rebounds. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Hey, Allie, thanks for the great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
Oh,
He's
damn.
his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Ooh, let's see if I can make this.
Free throw good, MP.
I like how MP carries himself. It's a big reason why his teammates enjoy playing with him.
DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the Kings. Zach LaVine comes in for Russell Westbrook. Bridges outside. Brunson against Prince. Pass to Towns. Launches it. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Prince with it. He brings it up for the Kings. They are clearly on a special postseason run. One you can certainly call historic at this point.
Let's go.
As they've won now all 14 of their games coming into this Game 3 of the NBA Finals.
Yeah, I mean, they've swept 3 teams to get to the finals and are now just 2 wins away from completing a perfect postseason and hoisting the Larry O'Brien. You know, Kevin, a full 16-game sweep of the playoffs sounds kind of sweet, doesn't it?
Get dunked on.
A sweet 16? I don't think it's ever been done.
Attacking with reckless abandon. MP going all out on that drive.
Brunson, no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
DeRozan finds Prince. Back to DeRozan.
DeRozan, come on,
Prince
send me a
looking
screen.
around. 6 on the shot clock. And DeRozan with the basket.
Let's go.
Assist from Prince.
Prince gave it a double-double. That's easy.
Working to find the high percentage look. DeRozan makes sure he converts.
And so Mike Brown calls a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So for the Knicks, Robinson comes in for Karl Anthony Towns. And Anunoby subbed in for Clarkson. Keegan Murray's checked in for Sacramento. It's Hart on the wing. Some nice passing by New York here. A 3-ball. Sabonis grabs the board.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised
Let's
him, and that's why he
go.
missed.
And Murray knows how to execute inside. You cannot give him these opportunities.
Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. Puts up a 3. New York, no good that time either. Kings leading now by 21. Kick out to Levine. Good, and it's MP.
Yes, sir.
The assist. MP's got his 9th assist in the game now. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Prince penetrating. Lays it up off the glass.
I did not expect myself to make
29
that.
points for MP.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Anunoby has the open look. New York, no good that time either. Here's Levine. And through the first half, a pretty long
And he didn't make it in time.
The Kings on top, just dominating this one. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
Bro, I was trying to get a double-double at halftime.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance.
The defense has been trash. That is, if you can call it defense. I call it being lazy.
Yeah, it's lazy, Shaq. They've been outworked, and you gotta beat them to the basketball. That's the kind of team that you want to have. And so far, they haven't answered the bell.
Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Fellas, this is where they want to be, up in the finals and up big at the half.
You know what, Ernie? You could tell. They can smell that Larry O'Brien trophy. Now, it's all about finishing.
Yeah, I've been in their position.
Thanks for spending halftime.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Sacramento's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them.
Damn.
Jalen Brunson out there.
My bad, I shouldn't have called that.
It's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right
Yeah,
now.
that's my bad,
And
too.
he's good on the 3 ball.
Well, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
MP passes to Levine. Back to Prince. Sabonis sets the big for MP. Sabonis, that's good.
Let's go.
Sabonis has got 8 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Took him no time at all on that one.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguarded.
To the inside. Here's Sabonis. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Brunson driving in, and the dunk by Brunson.
And I like
Yeah, that's just bad defense on my end.
Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. MB is number 1. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Prince kicks to DeRozan. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
Bang.
And that's Prince. That time on the assist from DeRozan. DeRozan's got 4 assists in the game. Brunson outside. 2 free throws coming up.
Oh, that is so my bad.
Well, when you watch Jalen Brunson, he's such a difficult matchup. Lefty, quick, and a bit on the smaller side, but he's got great leverage, and he gives opposing defenses fits.
Sacramento's gone along perfectly from 3-point range tonight. They've gone 5 for 5. Wasted no time on that one.
Either.
And that's now 6 points for DeMar DeRozan.
Their execution after halftime has been excellent, making their first 4.
MP against Brunson. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Brunson's got 16 points.
And he's got the confidence. Brunson playing out of his mind.
Murray kicks to MP. And again,
Yeah, let's go.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Hart outside. To the middle. Here's Towns. Now that one is his 7th.
I wouldn't be able to defend that.
A scorching 88%.
And this is what Towns is capable of. He's an incredibly gifted offensive weapon who can score at all three levels.
Prince with it. He has 35. Here's Murray. Oh, that's
What is that? Bro.
Anunoby against DeRozan. And here's Brunson outside.
Bro, I set you up better than what the hell that was.
They can't count on him to continue missing.
Bridges
Oh,
with
you
the steal.
jeez. Oh.
Takes the three. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
They have been board dominance in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
A rare 3 for DeMar DeRozan. He's a different type of wing. He would much rather step in and knock down the mid-range, too.
Bridges shot. Good.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back.
Bro, that was some
Yeah, I love the
BS.
competitive fire right there. You drain it.
Alright. Alright,
Here's
let's go to
Sacramento
work.
now. On the court right now for the Kings. Drew Eubanks out there with McDermott. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's MP in at the point. New York shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, you serious, bro?
Towns has got 19 points.
I mean, in a
Still
word,
gonna make that
resilient. When you
it
think
easy.
about his interior scoring ability, Towns is able to power through the defense for that one.
Kicks it out to Prince from outside the arc. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. MP's got 41.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's McBride, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
That shot.
Let's go.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Here's McBride. Towns wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Baseline J on the way, and Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by MP.
A comfort zone for Westbrook. He still has so much confidence in his mid-range game.
Pass to Clarkson. Outside, Towns. Out to Clarkson. No good from outside.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
I shouldn't have done that. That's on me.
Now Shaman. Pass to Clarkson. Towns down low. McDermott on him. And it's Towns missing. Sacramento's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Westbrook passes to Eubanks. And he banks in the layup.
Oh my god, that was too close to call.
Has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Some nice passing by New York here. Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the strike.
Oh, that disrespect.
Rate of baskets assisted.
I got dunked on and I caused a foul.
How well you are playing team offense.
For the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Gershon Yabusele.
Oh, no.
OG Anunoby comes in for Jordan Clarkson, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride.
You know what? I'm not even going to say nothing.
From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Shamit's got 6 points in the quarter.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Jones. Good in the assist.
Let's go. I think that's
Yeah,
the highest
he's
assist.
shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Offensive rebound. Out to Brunson. On the wing, Anunoby buries the long-range jumper. Anunoby's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Down low. Outside, Jones. Jones with the screen on Brunson. MP finds Jones, and another
that was
assist for
risky.
him.
That makes
But it worked out.
15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
In Game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Kings.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And this is going to put them on the brink of a sweep in a championship. Just one more win, and that trophy will be theirs.
And I think they'll get it in Game 4. They are on an unbelievable roll right now, and I just don't see anything slowing this group down. If the momentum was going to change in this series, I think it was going to happen tonight. Instead, they put the hammer down and already have one hand on the trophy.
And again, another assist.
Let's go.
And he's in total control of the offense. What a game.
In fact, he's almost at the franchise record for assists in a playoff game. Hart kicks to Brunson. Hits it from three-point range.
And I almost got a steal.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
There's the pick. So
Of course
it's
he
the
ain't gonna
Kings
do
winning
nothing.
this one easily. You have to think at this point, up 3-zip. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
Let's now go courtside and join Jennifer Quintana. Jennifer?
Thanks, guys. We're here with MP. Big night for your team, getting the win, and a big night for you in the glass with double-digit rebounds. How does it feel?
Oh, wait. Big night for you getting a double-digit rebounds. I didn't get a double-digit rebounds. I got double... You know what? I'm not even going to argue.
I was just trying to stay active on the glass. We were able to force them into some tough shots and get enough misses to come out on top tonight. That's what the culture is here. Each of us doing small things together so we can do big things when playoffs come in.
So it's paying off, MP. Well done.
Big bucks.
Kevin, back to you.
All right, thanks, Jen.
All right, we're here with Mr. and Mrs. MP after their son notches his third win of the NBA Finals. I got to ask y'all, when did y'all know MP was capable of something like this?
Last week, maybe.
Oh, stop.
No. Somebody's got to keep him home. I mean, he's got Xander over here following him around like he's the president of the United States of America.
Hey, who knows? One day I might be. Hey, MP 2044.
Okay, MP. MP's always been passionate about his interests, so it's no surprise to see him rise to the top of his profession like this.
Thanks.
Y'all don't mind me asking, what were some of these other interests before basketball took center stage?
Complaining about what's for dinner, refusing to go to school unless his favorite socks were clean.
Right.
Why do y'all feel the need to keep bringing up things from when I was like 4?
I'm still scarred. Hey, you were real pain back then.
Oh, you were.
That's not true.
Will you be nice?
Get him.
MP used to love to draw. He would sit at his crafting table for hours, coloring and sketching. And this was at about 6, 7 years old. And most kids at that age
6, 7.
Can't even sit still for 5 minutes. But he had this incredible
Sorry, that
level
was
of
cringy.
concentration. It was really impressive.
And then
You know
he
what?
started
Yeah,
with
I'm kind of
piano.
done with it. I'm kind of done with all that. Let's go. It's maxed. What time is it? Yeah, I could do one more match.
Here we are, gentlemen. One win away from basketball immortality. Before this series started, nobody gave us a chance. We were just here to get steamrolled by the team of destiny. But who's doing the steamrolling now? We've been counted out slept on, and forgotten. But we like it that way. Ain't that right, MP?
Yeah, that's right, Coach. Yeah, that's right. Now look, I know I've gotten on y'all nerves this year, okay? I get it. I could be annoying sometimes. But real talk, y'all are a part of what make me so confident. Because when I walk in this locker room, I know I'm surrounded by dogs. And the bigger the moment, the better y'all have played. So I need you tonight. I need you to focus in. Because guess what? I looked in out of the locker room and I seen their face, and they think they have a chance. They think this is their destiny. But I'm here to say it's not. This is our time, our moment, our game, our championship. Bring it in.
Yeah.
All for one, on three. 1, 2, 3. All for one. Let's get him, Coach.
Yo, this is why I need to do my practice shots sometimes, because what the hell is this? Bro, no. But it's like if I don't flick my controller a certain way, and I don't want to like damage it.
Game 4 of the NBA Finals.
It doesn't. It's like the meter doesn't want to go all the way up.
Have simply been on a rampage.
It's been a very one-sided NBA final. You look at Sacramento, they have the opportunity here to sweep the NBA Finals and do it with a win out on the road.
And talk about a potential display of dominance. But sometimes these games are the hardest to win. And you know their opponents will fight hard to deny them the sweep.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The vet pair on the wings with Levine at the 2, DeRozan at the 3. The duo inside, Murray and Sabonis. And it's Prince in at the point.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
Here's Prince. Oh,
bang. Get dumped on.
Well, you want to talk about overcoming the odds. MP and his team are one win away from an NBA championship, but can also take down a dragon of a team to get there.
Well, nobody can say they had an easy path to a ring. The way that this team has executed on both ends of the floor
Get
and
dumped on
played smart
again.
basketball says it all. They're one
Let's
win away
go.
from writing
All right,
their
come on,
name
Bronson.
in
What you got for
history
me?
books with a bold marker.
Brunson passes to Towns. New York working the ball around now. And that one's good for Brunson.
Yeah, that's on me.
I love this approach.
Wait, Russ is injured?
And it's already paying off.
When did he get injured?
Well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
MP to pass to Sabonis. Cash.
Let's go.
It's MP picking up the assist.
Well, nothing else you can really do defensively. Sabonis sometimes just makes difficult shots, especially inside.
Here's Towns. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, you want to be aggressive and get the other guys on their heels.
Sabonis with a screen on Brunson to the inside. Shot's good by Sabonis.
Nope.
Well, early
I
in
did not
this
get
game,
my
they've
assist.
made one good play after another.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Out to Bridges. Lets the 3 fly. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
MP finds Sabonis. Back to MP. Picked by Sabonis. Prince, the pass to Sabonis. MP up top. And here's Levine. Shot clock at 5. Sabonis with a screen on Bridges. Shot by Levine, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Knicks was outstanding. He ended up with 41 points, and he pulled in a season-high number of rebounds. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night.
I'm not gonna lie, I low-key wanted to,
Guys?
Oh,
All right,
Russ
Alex,
is playing.
thanks for the
Okay, cool.
update. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
I low-key wanted to get more assists,
Whatever the team needs from him on that particular
but I don't think that's gonna
sure
happen.
He's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And what an incredible achievement from MP recently. Grant, he turned in one of the most efficient games you will ever see.
Well, you talk about what it means to dominate.
Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Let's hear it for all the answers.
Here's Yabusele. Clarkson passes to Bridges. Driving in. Outside Anunoby. Puts up a three. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Every chance he gets, Anunoby will take this. He's an accurate outside shooter.
Taking a look at
I did not
Sacramento.
even mean to pass this to him.
Malik Monk. Then there's Russell Westbrook.
Oh,
then it's
no.
Drew Eubanks. And it's MP in at the point guard position. Pass to Yabusele.
That turnover was not on
Now
me.
here's Clarkson. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Eubanks. The three from Prince. MP making the long-range connection.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
Here's Clarkson. Westbrook with the rebound. Sacramento leading by 5. Outside Levine. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Clarkson. And MP throws it down.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Here's Clarkson. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
There's 5 to shoot. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Here's MP. Eubanks, the pass to Prince. They shoot again. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
And also bit for a foul the last time.
Meeting the defense's challenge, that's really all you can ask of a young player like MP.
And some changes here for New York. Towns, he's checked in for Yabusele. McBride comes in for Bridges. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Clarkson. Sabonis, he's checked in for Sacramento. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Zach LaVine. Ooh, Brunson throws it down.
Now you see Brunson with that quick dribble. I mean, that is a nice play.
And here's MP from outside. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Good. And the assist goes
It was
to
the right
MP.
play.
And it's an 11-point Kings lead.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the
I was
wrong
not paying
side of the
attention,
run.
and he
Tried
still
to come
missed.
right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. DeRozan's got 6.
Well, DeRozan is a big-time scorer. Off the dribble, off the catch, he can do it all.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. New York making a switch here. Yabusele's checked in. The Kings also with a sub. Schroeder, he's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Outside McBride. Anunoby passes to McBride. Here's Brunson. To halt the run.
There he got me.
Gets it done.
Well, when you have a scorer, as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he
Oh
needs.
my God.
DeRozan, a screen on Brunson to the middle. And the dunk by
Almost a
DeRozan.
turnover right there.
Well, you know, you give him the opportunity, and DeRozan's going to finish with authority.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And here's Brunson from the arc. The three-pointer is down. Jalen Brunson.
It appears their offense is lacking some balance right now. Maybe too much reliance on the three ball.
Fast break. Here comes New
Are
York.
you serious?
Here's Yabusele. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
That'll definitely steal away some momentum. Stripping them of the ball and then grabbing the bucket.
Pass to Monk. Oh, stolen by Anunoby.
Why?
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Yabusele. Yes. And a
You know
nice
what? You know
assist
what?
from
You know
Brunson.
what?
Brunson's got 4 assists in the
I'm
game.
gonna start
Well,
passing
nice pass in the
less.
hands of a guy ready to attack.
The three from Prince. And it's rebounded
What?
by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know what, coach? Put me on the bench.
Takes a step back. Another one falls for New York.
Yeah, I
He's
might need to
leading
ride
the
that
charge
bench.
for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
MP getting it done for the Sacramento Kings. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports. Coming your way right after this.
Some great postseason action in the first half of play. A healthy...
They're hitting their threes, but no guarantee that that continues. If I'm them, I'm coming out the second half with even more attack.
See, this is why you should be coaching, Jet. Taking a look at the situation for the Sacramento Kings. Guys, a chance for them to close out the series.
Yep, that's right, Ernie. But these games are tough. I mean, those other guys, they're fighting for their lives out there.
Yeah, so you got to get on them early. Come out strong and dominate like I always did. Don't give them the slightest hope.
Thanks as always.
And we welcome you back to Game 4, folks. Thanks for joining us. Hey, you look at MP in this game. He's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Sacramento leading by 5. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Josh Hart. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Mike Brown. Picked by Sabonis. Prince, the pass to Sabonis. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Sabonis has got 10 points in the game. Towns outside. Karl Anthony Towns doing his thing inside.
Relentless.
I might try to go for MJ's final record if I can.
Murray passes to Prince. Knocks down the triple. Prince has got 20.
Well, he's been resourceful tonight.
Oh wait, I'm like only at like 20 points.
Can he keep it going? Outside Hart. Towns, a screen on DeRozan. Shot clock at 6. Hart can't hit.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And stolen
Why?
by Brunson.
Man, I have
And
4
another
turnovers.
fast break opportunity for New York. The Knicks are running. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah.
Such a strong player. Even the foul can't throw Towns off completely.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. The Kings lead by 5. To the wing on the left. Sabonis, the pass to Prince. And the 3 off target. The Knicks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan outside. Sabonis with a screen on Brunson to the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
Outside Brunson. Sabonis against Towns. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 4 rebounds now. Prince, the pass to Sabonis. And there's a 3-second violation.
Come on, Sabonis.
The top scorers in the playoffs on our 2K leaderboard. MP, number 1. Knicks trail by 7. And a foul called on MP.
I didn't need to do that.
That's his first foul. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. And there's the call on Drew Eubanks. That's his first foul.
Oh, my God.
New York has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. McBride can't get it to go.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
MP outside. Down low. Robinson with a steal.
What kind of pass was
It's an
that?
even 3-on-3 break. Clarkson for 3. Rebound by Sacramento.
Bro, I bet you I got like 5 turnovers.
To the left wing. For 3, Westbrook. Unable to get that one. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Sacramento up.
We should be up by a lot more.
And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. Knicks trail by 14. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. We've got Domantas Sabonis. Prince is out there with Russell Westbrook. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Jones in at the 4-man position. And so Prince will bring it up for the Kings. Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento passing it around. From outside the arc. MP, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Now Clarkson. To the inside.
Yeah, this is definitely my worst performance.
6 on the shot clock. Sacramento grabs the miss. Sabonis has got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Jones. The 3 from Prince. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Well, when you look at what he's provided them on the offensive end, it's been an important part of why they're leading.
A difficult situation for New York. Clarkson passes to Towns. Oh, can't get Towns any space from there.
I mean, he's doing all he can. He needs help out there.
Here's MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Finally.
Prince has got 25 points in the game.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
Towns outside. Back to Anunoby. From the arc. That shot off the mark.
The rebounding differential is a major story in this game.
Westbrook into the lane from deep.
Yeah.
And Prince
If I would have missed that, I would
the
have been
assist
so
by
upset.
Westbrook. MP's got 11 points here in the second half. And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. For the Knicks, Hart's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Clarkson. And Brunson is subbed in for McBride. Sacramento also making some changes. Keegan Murray's checked in for Jones. DeRozan comes in for Monk. And it's Levine in for Westbrook. Bridges a screen on DeRozan. And Anunoby for 3. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. He was all alone on that one.
Let's go.
MP's got 31 points.
His scoring is a big reason why they're up
Scoring
right
your next
now.
shot.
Let's see if they can close it out.
The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Brunson finds Anunoby. Here's Towns. And again, unable to change momentum here. And they double up MP. From downtown, Hart pulls it in.
Damn it.
New York has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. It's Bridges on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. New York no good that time either.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Murray no good. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Brunson, a good look. Score it. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
That's going to do it for this game. These teams, the entire season, what an unbelievable journey. It'll be a hoisting of the Larry O'Brien for the Kings.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And what a dominant showing here in these finals. They are going to coast to a title with a clean sweep. You could tell how badly they wanted to win this trophy as soon as the series got underway.
And it's a testament to their work ethic and passion for the game. They wanted this championship bad, and they went out there and left no doubt in anyone's mind that they were the better team that deserved to win this series.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Air one?
I loved his attitude.
That's crazy.
He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Eubanks, he's checked in for Sabonis. McDermott comes in for Murray. Monk, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Schroeder in for Zach LaVine. That free throw good from Brunson.
And you gotta love Jalen Brunson's mix of physical and mental skills. He's not just fast and tenacious, he's also very intelligent about how he attacks you. Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Brunson on the drive, and he converts the layup.
Kings lead, 93.
Here's Prince. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Monk passes to Prince from behind the arc. And Anunoby pulls it down. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Hart. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
The three from Prince. And again for 3.
I'm done.
Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
And it's over.
I don't
the
get a
Sacramento
foul.
Kings are the new
I don't get a foul at all.
NBA champs.
All right. Yes, sir. Let's go.
They go on the road and take care of business. And now the championship is theirs.
Dude. My first ring in
To
26.
silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line.
Am I on the floor
What
crying?
an incredible performance. Hats
No,
off
that's
to this
crazy.
team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's go. Yep. And now MVP. So now I'm on the list of very few NBA players that has won MVP and Finals MVP in the same season. Let's go.
Yes, let's go! I'm a champ now. I did it.
Oh, man.
I did it, Austin.
Congratulations.
Man, and they thought I was gonna choke. I didn't flop.
I don't even know what to say. I mean,
wait, Austin, are you telling me I got my agent speechless?
I'm saying, man, it's incredible. I've never seen anything like this, man. It's incredible, MP.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And to think, Austin, that if I didn't go to Europe, I could have been a lottery.
Oh, come on, get out of here with that.
I'm just saying, lotto picks make a lot of money.
Yeah, you know what? So do champions.
Man,
come on.
Hey, you my agent.
I'm your agent.
And this is my trophy.
This is your trophy.
This is my trophy. Let's go.
MP, right here. I have a really good question for you, MP. Come on, you know I'm the best.
Yeah, I'll go with T-Man.
Yes, I am the best. MP, congratulations. What a season and what a start to your career.
Hey, I appreciate that, T.
Yeah. It looks like you got your mom and dad up there with you. Any particular reason for that, or
I just want to show them I'm a big deal. I just want to show my appreciation for the two most important people in my. I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, they keep trying to make me take out the trash whenever I'm back home, so whatever I can do to help my case to not having to do that ever again.
Man, stop lying. I mean, you've only been home, once this year? And you didn't take out no trash.
Pop, quit capping. All right, I definitely took out the garbage.
No. I hope you all got fact checkers because this kid loves tall tales.
MP, I have a question for your mom, if you don't mind.
1 sec. Want to answer the question? Yeah, T, she's good with that.
All right, who does MP take after more, you or your husband?
Well, he definitely gets his stubbornness from Matthew, but he gets his good looks and his sophistication from me.
I did not realize that this was a roast.
So is it safe to say he gets his big personality from both of you?
Yes.
Accurate.
All right, I'm backstage with world champion MP and the man a lot of people credit for discovering, Deion Benjamin. Deion, we're going to start with you. What's the night like for you watching MP win a championship in his rookie season?
Man, I teach basketball for a living. So seeing someone reach the highest level of their profession, that's what it's all about for me. MP's done an incredible job at maximizing his talent. But what's scary, he can still get a lot better.
I like it. All right, MP. Hey, man, you've been on a wild journey. Going from unranked high school to the NBA champion in 2 short years. How you feeling?
Oh, man, most of y'all have heard me talk about wanting to prove myself and about this chip I carry on my shoulder, and y'all probably expecting me to have some big I told you so moment right now, but I can't. This moment, I'm just feeling so grateful for it, and this life that I get to live. Most people can only experience this in a dream, right? So I won't take that for granted. I can't. I am truly, truly blessed. All that being said, I told you so. I'm him. So if you weren't rocking with me since day one, don't bother joining the bandwagon, because I don't need you.
Okay.
MP, out. Let's go.
Y'all heard him.
Yes, sir. Let's see.
MP, dude, you did it. Took home the chip. I'm proud of you. I know you worked hard for this. Congratulations, bro.
Appreciate it. Goes down to MP. Yes, sir. No one has ever won Rookie of the Year, MVP, a champion, and Finals MVP in the same season until now. MP is already the best player in the league and entering the GOAT conversation. That is crazy. But so true. With minimal help outside, I wouldn't say minimal. But yeah, this is a crazy stat. Basically did everything I had to do.
Look at Jake use their size, give him space to rebound and play. That's pretty dog when you want to see how they're shooting a high percentage. Start coming out of our play call. We'll do. We'll talk about a play. Play in practice. We'll save time for close and poetry.
Yep, let's progress to the off season. Oh yeah, this is the play-in, right? Yeah, this is the play-in, and then this is the playoffs. Antonio. But wait. But if Warriors won, then why am I seeing Phoenix? You know what? It's whatever. I'm not gonna go into the Pacifics. Alright, that's pretty much it for the first season. Your boy's in Finals MVP, averaged 47, 6, basically 7 rebounds, and basically 10 assists. So I averaged damn near a double-double, basically a double-double at this point. And I'm shooting 70, 100 free throws percentage, and then basically 75 from the 3-ball. That is a great stat. Alright, let's talk to Austin.
So, first season in the books.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling about the off season?
Weird. It's weird having time to myself again.
Are you relaxing any?
I'm trying, but every time I sit down, I just feel like I should be in the gym.
Well, that's a good instinct. You can't afford to take it easy at this level, you know?
No, sir, you cannot.
With that said, I want to bring your attention to 2 off-season activities that you might not be thinking about yet.
Okay.
The FIBA games and player relationship management.
Right. All right, bet. Hit me with the FIBA first.
Okay, so you've got a standing offer to play with Team USA, but it's a multi-year commitment. Now, the more time you spend with your team in the off years, the more influence you have over who makes the roster for the tournament.
And the tournament's, what, every 4 years, right?
Correct. And this next one's coming up this next offseason. So if you want to say on who's on the team, you should play in the friendly this year.
Got it. And what's up with this player relationship management? I mean, that sounds like a GM's job.
You should visit your old friend Dion. You know, get in some open runs. Plus, it's a great opportunity to, build some teammate chemistry and maybe even recruit some free agents.
Okay. I mean, that's smart. I get a chance to work on my game and work on my GM impression.
I would suggest you do both. But hey, it's totally up to you. But the more you put into this game, the more you get out of it.
I appreciate all the info, Austin.
It's my pleasure.
Alright. That's awesome. So I've often either play FIBA games using the play net game menu, complete objectives in the off-season recruitment runs, talk to talk to Xander in your mycareer to complete the off-season. Not ready to talk to him yet. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna save all this for either wait, what's today? Today is Wednesday, so yeah, either later today or basically or tomorrow. It's a so it to anyone that's watching right now, I'm just gonna be heading out. If you enjoyed the live stream, leave a like, subscribe to the channel. It is your boy Bossman Styles, and for now, well, Bossman Styles, aka C Prince, and I'm gone.